Good afternoon, West High. I'm Mason Wong.
And I'm Luke Reynolds. Welcome back to the West High Weekly.
This past weekend, Theatre West had their spring musical production. This year's musical was The West Side Story.
The shows looked great. Congratulations to all the actors and those who participated on tech to make the musical another wonderful show. Terrence Roberts, a member of the Little Rock Nine and civil rights activist, spoke to students at West on Friday, April 6th. He talked about his experiences being escorted to school after desegregation and his stance on nonviolence.
For those unable to attend his speech, here are some of the clips from the event.
West High students listened to Dr. Terrence Roberts, one of the Little Rock Nine, speak, with an introduction from freshman Deja Taylor.
I was excited, of course, because I'm totally a history geek. You have no idea. And it was just really fun, just in general, because I got to shake his hand and I got a picture, so it's kind of fangirling.
Decades.
Again, I just really liked hearing about it, like, firsthand. I mean, I don't feel like a lot of people get to appreciate history in that way. When we read in a history textbook about some event that happened, we don't really connect to that very well, but when we actually meet a person who was there and experienced that, it's just awesome.
We absolutely love violence. Many of you in here are football fans. That is the height of violence. You know, people running at each other and crashing in.
That really, what I took from Dr. Roberts, I think the question was, how have you forgiven the people that did all the horrible things to you? And basically, he said that, there's darkness or light in the world. You can follow one or the other, and he chooses to kind of follow the light and to focus on healing and forgiveness and not resentment and revenge. I think that was a very, very powerful message.
I mean, yeah, I guess I would just, take his message of equality and fairness and try to apply it to, like, everything not just in school, but everything, like, in life. Like, no one deserves to be left out because of some arbitrary wall like race or gender.
And honestly, I hope that they give somebody else the chance to introduce a historical figure like that. Because the experience I had, I got a handshake, I got a pat on the back, and I got a picture, so my whole life has been made, honestly.
That was very inspiring. Thank you, Mr. Roberts, for speaking to the students of West High.
The Iowa High School Press Association awarded West Side Story's staff with 43 awards in their annual spring journalism contest. Congratulations to all those who placed.
Additionally, the Quill and Scroll International Honorary Society honored some of West Side Story's members. Congrats to the sweepstakes winners and all those that placed.
Seniors, please fill out your senior recognition form and return it to Becky Smalley in the main office by Monday, April 23rd. You can pick it up at the main office or check your email for a message titled Senior Letter.
321 placed 7th in the country out of 153 participating high schools in a local contest. They submitted a 240-question test that took 2 hours and had questions based in math, geography, science, music, and history. Terrific work to everyone involved.
For those taking AP tests next month, pre-administration will be held in the Little Theater on Thursday, April 19th, so students can fill out the aforementioned part of their booklet. Meetings will be held 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th period, with A through D going first, then E through K, then L through R, and the rest last.
Looks like it's time for Ethan's elevator.
Yep, take it away, Ethan.
Welcome back to Ethan's Elevator. Hello, my name is Ethan Gores, and this is This Week in Sports. Boys varsity tennis has a game against Dubuque Waller on Saturday, here at 8 a.m. They also have a game against Dubuque Hempstead that day, here at 12 p.m. Boys and girls soccer both have games this Friday. The girls play City at 5 p.m. and the boys play City at 6:45. Both games are at the University of Iowa Fields. The track team has a big meet Thursday at City High. This is the last day for athletes to qualify for the Drake Relays, so good luck to all the Trojans competing. Many athletes also signed letters of intent this spring. Congrats to Evan Flitz, Kira Stoll, Sabian Sims, Kerry Callahan, Jeff Garbutt, Austin West, and Bailey Knock. That's all for This Week in Sports. Back to Luke and Mason in the studio.
Thanks, Ethan. That was beautiful.
Before we go, we would like to remind you of the annual talent show coming up this Thursday.
West Side Story caught up with the students performing in tomorrow's Functional Programs Talent Show. Last year's was a blast, so let's throw back to some highlights and a message from special education teacher Steve Merkel.
Okay, I would like to invite all the West High students, all the West High staff. We have our big talent show and family night coming up Thursday, April 19th. It is going to be in the North Band Room. We start up about 6:30. You can pay to get in, which gets you a chance at a door prize, but it is a free event. So if you don't want to spend any money at all, that's fine by us. We just want you to come enjoy a real special show, put on some students that aren't normally on stage and performing for a lot of our events here at West High. So this is their one special time to shine.
What we do is, starting at the beginning of the year, we find a special talent or some kind of skill that the kids are passionate about. We work on it the entire year. And for these kids, it really does take an entire year to work up to a big show like this. It's to get up in front of a huge audience and sing or do a magic trick or tell a joke is such a huge accomplishment, I think, in anyone's life.
All in all, the friendly atmosphere, fun prizes, and inspiring performances made this an event not to be missed.
Last year was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what they do this year.
And that's all for this week. This has been
The West High Weekly.